What's up, y'all? It's the weekend again, and guess who's got it? DJ Red with 2 Ds. Just to let you know, I was out in Texas this past week. I know some of you follow me. I didn't really put it out there too much. I was just going out there, taking my wife's nieces and nephew back out to Texas. However, I will be going back out there again, but not this year. That is too long of a drive. And the longest part of the drive was getting out of Florida. As most of you might know, I live on the south end of Florida, Miami, Fort Lauderdale area. And from down here just to the Florida-Alabama line, I mean, it took us like 8, maybe 9 hours or so just to get out there. So that is a definitely long drive. However, it was a good experience. All right, y'all, so we're at the Marriott on Hollywood Beach. This is not a big room, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. They set up for 100 in here, so I'm just gonna set up 2 tops, maybe the sub, which I think I'm gonna do the sub. We got people from South Florida here in Miami, Chi-Town, Mississippi, Georgia, California, Jersey, Virginia, Wisconsin. So I'll give you a rundown real quick. So that's what we're doing. I'm not doing any lighting or anything in here. Place looks really nice. They got the food station set up over here, drink station right here, which I'm gonna grab me something to drink, iced tea or lemonade. I believe they got both up there. So I'm gonna get me something to drink once I'm done setting up. Again, I'm only setting up the 2 ZLX tops with the scrims and everything. My X stand. You take the cover from off of the SX, put it on top of the X stand, upside down. Or actually, put it on there, put your tablecloth on top of it, put your controller case right on top of that. Nice clean look. I'll be back in a minute. All right, y'all, so I just left this family reunion. As you can see, they had fun. There wasn't much dancing, so no, I didn't get any video of dancing. They played more games than anything, and actually the games were pretty interesting. The games were more interactive as far as using your cell phones and stuff like that. And with the questions that they were asking, then you can see your answer up on the screen. So it was very interactive. A lot of people played it. They had teams, and then they had individual games after. Of course, using the same app again, which I'm going to ask about that because it's a very good app. Another thing that I want to share with you guys is when you go to these venues and you have to pay for parking and stuff like that. I know some of these hotels, like this one here, I probably would have paid almost 25 bucks or whatever for the parking. It doesn't hurt to ask. Can you get someone to validate your ticket? Again, you're not a guest there, but you're a vendor there. And, I found out almost every hotel that I've been to, I've purposely done it the last couple of months since this year started, rather. I've always gotten the ticket validated, never had a problem. It's better than going to valet and you're paying them on top of, doing that or whatever. Unless you choose to, that's fine. Me, I've done the self-parking and gotten my tickets validated. Haven't had any issues with it. So tonight was real good. I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning when I get ready to set up for this other 2 events that I got going on. So peace. I want to cut this light off. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. All right, y'all. So what's up? It is day 2 with DJ Red for this 3-day weekend, or busy weekend, I should say. As you can see, we did the event last night. Everything turned out good. There was more games than anything, like I said. Today I had to come down to the warehouse and open up so that DJ Amani can get some equipment out to go play some music at this baby shower here. My brother's out of town this weekend. Funny, I was out of town most of this past week here, and he's out of town this weekend. But that's what we do. We work hard, we play hard. That's how it is. That's how life should be. You shouldn't have to work and not enjoy what you're working for. That's why all right, so I just got here to the venue. Even though they said I can get in at 2, I'm going to see if I can try to get in there now. It's a little after 1 o'clock, and I do see a vehicle parked out in the front. Hopefully it's one of the guys that run this hall here. So let's go take a look real quick. All right, so I'm inside. The front door was unlocked. I'm gonna go ahead and set up. I've been here quite a few times before. Don't need much for this room. So I'm probably just I might do 2 subs for this one because the Sigmas do like to party. I don't see anyone here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start bringing my equipment in. I've checked in the kitchen. I don't see anything else going on right now. So let me go ahead and get this set up. That way it gives me a head start. And I can get to the other event on time. All right, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and set up. I was here talking with one of the guys that run the venue for about 15 minutes or so. Here's a quick tip with you guys here. If you're at a venue and the venue contracts you to, or you're supposed to be shut down at, for example, this one here at 12 o'clock and you're playing longer, that's not a good thing. That makes it, tension builds up between you and the venue. And it's even worse when you have to come back into it again. You never know, these guys could look out for you. We've had that discussion. Very cool guy, nice guy. Seamus, he's part of the Police Benevolent Association, as well as he's a carpenter as well. We just had a discussion. I've been in here several times. I never try to do anything like that. Even when people say, yeah, play another song. Well, here's a problem. Now you cause a problem between you and the venue. And with me, there's several venues that are repeat venues for me. And believe it or not, just as well as I might make a blacklist for customers that I don't want to deal with, and I'll pass that list on to other DJs not to do business with them. Venues do the same thing with vendors. They make a blacklist. He just told me about the caterer. Caterer left the kitchen in a mess and they were supposed to clean everything up. Same thing with another DJ. He had to unplug the DJ's equipment. It's going on 12:30 and it's supposed to be, it was supposed to have been done at 12 o'clock and cleaned up and everything and out at 1 o'clock. You don't want to get into those type of problems there. So anyway, let me get this set up here, and I'm gonna show y'all the setup once I'm done. All right, so real quick, I got everything set up there. I didn't do a quick video afterwards. I'm running ahead of time, but I feel like I was running behind time, or was close to it or something. So I hurry up and set up, which I kind of timed myself for it as well. I got everything in there like at 1:45. I set my alarm for 2:15 just to see if I could set everything up in 30 minutes or less. And by the time I was done, it was 2:05. So it took me 20 minutes to set everything up, which kind of surprised me. That was with the SX2, with the tablecloth over my stand, 2 ETX subs and 2 CLX tops. I am setting up 4 uplights, but I'm gonna have my DJ set that up once he gets there, because they're battery powered and it's still early. The event doesn't start until 7 o'clock. So he's gonna get there around 6:30. Only thing he has to do is just turn on the 4 lights, put them behind him, put his laptop on the SX tray, and he's good from there. So I'm on my way to the second event now, and it is 2:46. Actually, no, it's 2:30. The event starts at 4, so I should be there in about 15 minutes or so. However, I am going to stop and grab something to eat on the way. I know it's a birthday party. I don't know who's doing the food. One thing I don't do, I don't eat from everybody's food. I've learned a real hard lesson on that one time, and made something that tore my stomach up for at least like 2 days or so. Talk about losing weight quick. That's a good way to do it, but not good for the body. So I always try to get something to eat on my way to the venue or before the venue. I try to, before the event, I try to eat something before leaving home. But I must probably stop and grab me a burger or something before heading to this event. So anyway, see y'all when I get to this next one. Peace. All right, y'all. So this is one of the reasons why I say to come early. I came and I pulled up at this other parking lot. There's 2 community centers on this same park, and I've never been to this new one here. I always been to the old one. Didn't even know that they had a facility in here to have events. So I was about to walk inside the other event to go in and set up, and I was told that they're not allowed to have DJs there, but I realized that it's not even for that same event. The event is at this hall here, which is fine. It's a little bit easier set up as far as getting in and out of, and I'm gonna make this real quick. And what scared me was somebody said, "Oh, well, maybe it's outside." And I'm like, "Oh no, the devil is a lie, because it's too hot out here." And they never mentioned anything about being outside. So let me go on in here and get set up for this one. All right, so I'm inside the other community center already set up. Playing off of the SR, not too much difference from the SX2, just a little bit smaller, 2 channels, no EQ on the microphone, and you're only able to use 1 mic on there. Other than that, still a good controller. This one, however, is not mine. It's my other DJ's own. I'm using this one here to make it a quick, simple setup, and to get in and to get out of here when it's time to get out of here. All right, y'all, so it's the real DJ Red. Guess what? It took me 18 minutes to get out of there. It would have been 1 minute less, but I had to use the restroom before jumping on the highway, or before getting on the highway. So everything was fun. There was more speaking than anything. I think I only played music for maybe like the last 30, 40 minutes at the most. Fine by me. They can talk all night. I know when 8 o'clock come, I'm out the door packing up. So anyway, I'm off to back to the first venue where I set up at earlier. I got one of my guys there working that event for me until I get there. I told him I should be there by 8:45, and GPS is telling me 8:43. We're gonna make it a little bit less than that, and go from there. So I'll see y'all when I get up there. Peace. All right, so it's 8:40. I'm pulling up in the parking lot right now. So I did make it happen. All right, y'all, so it's 12:38. My party was over with at 12. With the help of my other DJ, I was able to get out of there in less than 45 minutes. And it's starting to rain a little bit, but either way, I'm getting ready to head over to this other party, which, let me shut this off real quick because I might be using GPS and I might be going a different direction. So hit y'all up later. All right, so just had to check my GPS real quick. It was raining a little bit out here. I had to go up here and go make a U-turn. This event tonight went really, really well. I didn't get a whole lot of video, but there wasn't a lot of dancing. It was more of a casino style event. And good morning, y'all. It's Sunday, and yes, I'm on to my third event for this weekend. Well, fourth event for this weekend, rather, which is following up from the family reunion from Friday night. I believe they're doing like a brunch thing today, as well as it might be a little church service. So I'm going to be prepared to handle both. And this should be good as well. And I'm a little bit drained from last night, but not too tired. I've had worse mornings where my body was aching, but I switched shoes. I started using the anti-fatigue mat, and it has gotten a lot better. So, about to head to this event here. It's not going to be long. I believe it's just about 3 hours, 3.5 hours or so, and we should be done. After I'm done with that, I can go and unload and get me some rest. So see y'all at the event. Hopefully, I was told that it was going to be a church service. If it is, I'm cool with that. We need that every now and then too. So I'm heading there now. See y'all when I get there, babe. All right, y'all. So I am done with this weekend. It has been a busy weekend. I'm a little bit drained, but I'm not complaining. And some people always ask me, hey, you don't get tired? Yeah, sometimes I do get tired, but I don't complain about it, because if you start to complain about how tired you are, then all of a sudden you're not getting no work, then you got to complain about, well, dog, how I'm going to pay this bill, or how I'm going to do this, or how I'm going to do that. So I don't complain about me being tired. I just consider myself blessed every time that I'm able to provide services for someone. They finished out their event. It was more talking. They gave away some more awards. They acknowledged a lot of people, graduates from college as well as high school, and even a third grader got acknowledged on there. So it was fun. They did serve breakfast. Breakfast was on point. And once I was done with that, we were done like maybe 30 minutes early, and I started breaking that stuff down and tried to hurry up and get it back to the warehouse so I can go grab me something else to eat now, which I did eat while I was there, but it only lasts but so long, and now I'm ready to eat again. And I'm on my way to my DJ's job to take care of him from helping me out last night. I usually try to take care of him right then and there, but I didn't have any cash on me, so I'm actually already went and took out cash, and I'm going to take it to him. He was going to come by me. I was like, no, I'm the one that owe you. I'm the one that should be bringing it to you. And there's more of the principle behind it than anything. Yeah, he could have came to me, but more of the principle behind it. Anyhow, it's been a real good weekend. Got great reviews from everyone. Passed out a lot of cards. So I'm getting ready to drop this off to him. I'm going home, take me a shower. I'm going to sleep. So until next time, I'm going to say 2 fingers in the air, say peace. Also, make sure you be a blessing to someone, and that blessing will come back to you. I say that on my radio, and I said I'm going to start doing it on my YouTube channel as well. So there you go. Peace.